from the D, boy. Catch me switching gears in that Rari, not a pony yet.
We're recording right now on camera. There is a crazy guy. He's handicapped.
Yeah, I can't walk. I can honestly, I can't tell the difference. He's got the hair to prove it, I think. Yeah. But what I think the joke for you was like the cross between Rod Stewart and Ellen DeGeneres, like the love child.
While watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I love how you do that with your hands. It's so
well, it's because that's how they're fun. That's how celebrities have sex with hands.
We're about to go on the air. Okay.
We had to get 1 hour.
Yeah.
3, 2.
Oh, we live on the air. Neil 914 show, CJM Radio 99.1 FM. We're gonna have a very fun, interesting show tonight. They can't even hear you because y'all even got the microphones there, y'all.
I know.
Is this the microphone? Is this on?
That might push the microphone over there to the crazy guy.
Mic 3.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Neil 914 show, CJM Radio 99.1 FM.
You might have to share.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to share. And,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, y'all got headphones. I don't, man. What's up with that? Oh my goodness.
We make it work.
Okay, there we go. Before I get into my random diarrhea, last song you heard was my homeboy Young Rock D-Boy. Before that was Movado and Karen Take It. Mike Terra, West Coast, and we had Ricky G. Everything. 914 show, CJM Radio 99.1 FM. I got super special guests in the house today.
So I'm special now.
Yeah, super special.
I mean, I'm used to being called that, but you know.
I know. See, you want to try to throw me under the bus with that?
I have to address it, man. People
Dave was already thrown under the bus.
That's why. Wow. Okay. That's it.
That's harsh. Hey, you know, it's okay.
We got my homeboy, Mr. Squeaky Wheelz, up in here.
How's it going, man?
What up, though? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks for having me on the show.
You sure you're good?
I'm fantastic, even though I need to adjust the mic, but it's working out right now.
Okay, there we go. And then we got the welcome to Windsor dude, Jarrett.
The welcome to Windsor dude.
I stand at the edge of town. I welcome.
Yeah, him and Feather Hat guy do a rendition. They do a rendition together, you know. Jarrett just kind of plays them off into the sunset.
We should do that so that do a remix.
What?
Welcome to Windsor, dude, and then all of a sudden,
we should
welcome to Detroit, guy.
Have like me come on like a hip hop beat.
Walk down the street and you might end up dying. No.
Have like a bounce with like bass and spinners on my chair and everything, man.
You know that would be live.
That would be very live, man. I'm thinking about like making like a hip hop song just for like disabled people. Like I'm thinking of calling it like the handy rap. So like, you know, yeah. I don't want it to be like a parody of stuff. Like we're gonna have like some funny like intelligent rhymes.
Stuff,
It is really, man. We're gonna do it hardcore. We're gonna do a hardcore and stuff. And we were just talking about the music business a while ago, man.
Actually, we were just talking about music.
You can come in, man.
We got Alo in the house. What up, Alo?
Yo, what's going on?
The world famous Alo, who's being played on almost like thousands of radio stations.
I'm trying, but you know what? Still ain't enough. I'm not stopping until it's millions.
Okay, millions. You got like a $1 million video out now.
Millions.
This guy's on top of it.
$30,000, but you know, but yeah. That was actually a good time. We shot that video in Toronto, but what, a couple months ago?
Right.
Here we go. Let me get closer to the mic right here.
Yeah.
So that song's actually currently on not hundreds, it's 19 stations in the U.S. We're charting in the 60s right now with the song Superhero.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're hoping that it goes up. You know, we're played locally in Windsor by a shout out to Luke Nugent for playing me at least 18 times a week on 96.7. So you know what I mean? We're just trying to do our thing. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I think you have to start from like a foundation. You gotta build a foundation, not just as an artist, man, but especially as like an artist in like a city where.
Or like an architect.
Yeah, an architect. Yeah, exactly.'re just throwing random stuff in, Jarrett.
Yeah, just trying to be part of the conversation. Yeah. I heard foundation and I jumped to that, not makeup. So.
No, man, but like we were talking before about like how comedy and music are almost coincided because first of all, everybody thinks they can do it. Everybody's like, oh man, I used to be really dope at this and I could work like that, but it's like, man, until you're actually out there grinding, until you're actually out there doing it yourself, you really have no clue. You know what I mean? It's hard to like establish a fan base, especially
fan base is very hard.
Yeah,
to establish.
I mean, people say, well, just throw it up on Facebook. Facebook will help you, or you can use different resources and stuff like that. But the key is to like find certain times on the post, how to remind people as opposed
Don't
to
annoy 'em.
Yeah, don't annoy them because everyone's like, dude, you spam my wall, man.
Yeah,
like
don't spam my wall, man.
Don't spam my wall, man.
You know what I hate is those them YouTube slideshows. They have the song and then they have a picture that's there.
Yes.
Needle, check out my new track. No.
Yeah,
Send me the MP3.
Actually, you know what? Didn't I piss you off one time doing that a long time ago? Nito?
You did piss me over that.
Nito, check this shit. Oh, check this stuff out, man. You gotta see this stuff.
And I'm like,
I was one of those guys back in the day. But you know what, though? When you want to get your music heard, you gotta understand that you're gonna go through any length to get your music heard, right? Like,
yes.
especially when there's a DJ that they know can play their music and get it out there. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand them to a little bit of an extent.
And the music industry itself, we were talking about that. We were just having like a brief conversation. The music industry itself is so broken in the sense that a lot of them just they have an agenda that they push and they want you to market towards. It's like, oh, well, what's your demographic? What's your crowd? This and that. Whatever happened to the music? Whatever happened just putting out some really good stuff where you tell the truth, you have a good time, and you approve it? Who gives a damn what these other people think? It doesn't matter at the end of the day, man, because you don't want to sell out. You don't want to be untruthful to yourself.
Preach.
Preach.
I know you can get that deep and philosophical.
Yes. But one of the opening bits I do is I just stand up and I'm like, it's a miracle. And then, because like on a lot of those church shows, man, they just be like, and with the power, you are here, sir. You are here. You're gonna stand up right now.
You know what? I thought you was like just kidding around and joking one day, and this.
Wait, you thought he was faking his handicap?
I know. I see him stand up. I'm like,
yeah.
Did he catch the Holy Ghost or something, or did he just like stand up on his like?
The Holy
what's
Ghost,
going
yeah.
on? He's just sitting there, just like standing up. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
It feels like I was like about to be healed, but then I just stopped halfway during the process.
Dave's pretending. He's actually a white woman. I've seen him getting his stuff on in a bathroom.
I do have the booty. I do have the booty.
Oh my
So,
God.
Ayla, what's up next for you and everything, far as this hip hop career thing?
Actually, I am releasing my album Northern Light, which is going to be up. We're going to have a few snippets. I'm not releasing the whole thing. I got a music video coming out called Alive. It's actually an anti-bullying song. And which is, I'm hoping that this video goes viral with the help of the organizations that we're actually talking to, the Pink Shirt organization, all the other anti-bullying campaigns, yada yada, you know what I mean? And song's called Alive, so that's going to be the next single I'm independently putting out. I'm not sending to radio stations. I'm going to take a break from the radio stations for a couple months, just so I can work on fan base, do shows, do tours, and work on the CD for a little bit.
Isn't it crazy now that we're just understanding that you shouldn't bully people, that you shouldn't belittle people? It's like we need to have a whole campaign.
Man, hold on a second. I'm like,
I mean, it is my job.
It's coming from the comedian.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, but I'm not belittling.
I'm not
joking
for this
around.
bullying thing because where was y'all? These anti-bully people like when I was in high school and stuff.
I know it's like.
Where were y'all? Seriously, I was getting bullied in park. Where were you? All of a sudden, it's an issue and it's a problem.
It is. I know,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Yeah, I'm spiteful for that.
Yeah.
Where were you guys?
They can't have peanut butter in school either now.
No.
I just pointed that out.
See, back in the day, peanut butter was okay.
Yeah, no, I used to bring it in bully kids who had allergies.
Like seriously. You can't even have Reese cups, man. Like
I know. I think that's just like a.
Man, I'm like,
it's a
it
generational
just
thing.
really upsets me about this bullying campaign because where was y'all back in '93 and 90? I just told my age.
Yeah, you
Wow.
gotta think about it like this though. There's still a whole bunch of kids in school right now that are getting bullied.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like there's people like Amanda Todd, like whatever, she showed her, whatever, she did
Yeah,
something
she did her
stupid
thing.
that, kids make mistakes, but she doesn't deserve to get like bullied,
No,
cyberbullied.
kids
and all
are
that
cruel,
stuff,
and and honestly, I hate to make this a whole about bullying thing. I honestly want to leave school and drop out of school because it just got sick and tired of it, and I wasn't a violent person. If I had the attitude I have now back then, I'll probably be in jail.
But I think it's sort of like it's a life test, though. It kind of prepares you for life because you get a lot of people that will talk smack about you. Get a lot of people.
Yes, no, but actually the effects of people who've been bullied, actually they look at it causes anxiety, it causes depression disorders. It actually can ruin the rest of your lives. And half of the people that drop it at school look at the things that they could have done with their lives. And you know what? The thing is, the media makes it look like, you know, being a tough guy and pushing people around is the cool thing to do, and that's the problem. Break the cycle in the media and you break the cycle.
Absolutely. I think that you have to find a balance too, man, because a lot of the times it's like being masculine is shown as an area of strength, but being sensitive is shown as an area of a weakness. I think that you need both to coincide. I wrote this thing yesterday where it's like you have to have one extreme and another extreme in order to find a balance, man. And like I said, I think that bullying is not a very good. It's horrible for kids because, like you said, it has all these atrocious effects. But at the same time, it either makes you stronger or it brings you down. You know what I mean? In a sense, you kind of figure out what type of person you're going to become.
Absolutely. For some people, yeah, I agree. It does help them, but for some people, it damages them. I mean, the suicide rate is just ridiculous. I mean, for everybody who commits suicide, 400 will attempt. You know what I mean? So that's statistics.
Yeah. It's deep.
It is deep.
Neil 914 show. Give me a call if you're in Windsor.
Yeah.
The 519-971-3630 in Detroit or across America, even in Afghanistan and North Korea.
No, definitely not.
1-855.
Not unless you're Dennis Rodman.
Please not those places.
Not unless you're Dennis Rodman.
1-855-344-2526. Neil 914 show. We got Alo, my special guest host, Squeaky Wheelz,
Hey guys.
and Jarrett. Neil 914 show. I'll in a minute.
Tryna get involved. Girl, stop playing the game and let me break you off. She used to hit my swisher, so I had to tell her no. And she can't drink my liquor unless she taking off them draws. Riding in my Challenger, rims by 4G Auto. I'm looking for a stop with a big as my Tahoe. Walk off in the club and ball like there is no tomorrow. I don't need your Twitter follow, I just need for you to sweet up. She must think that I'm joking, so I'll be more specific. I know this may sound ludicrous to you, but let me hit it. I don't need your 7 digits, I'd much rather that we kick it. You from out of town, I'd knock you down whenever you visit. She asked the